Let's make a program which interprets the weather. Depending on the value of temperature, it prints out its hot message when the temperature is above 30 degrees. A cold message is printed out when it's below 5 degrees, and otherwise it considers this a neutral weather and prints out it's a good weather. So let's start with creating a function, and we'll start with public void weather interpreter. Now based on the scenario, we can use if, else if, and else condition. So here you can see that we have an if condition which says question mark greater than 30, and if this will be true, we will print out it's hot. In our else if condition, we are saying question mark less than 5, and if this condition is true, we will print out it's too cold. And finally, if none of our condition match, then our else condition will be executed and we will print out it's a good weather. But what is this question mark doing here? This question mark should actually be our parameter that we as a user needs to pass to the function in order to correctly interpret the weather. So I will create a new parameter inside the parenthesis of my function definition and call it temperature. Note that it's an int this time. And now I can use this temperature instead of the question mark inside my if and else if condition. Now let's call this function. To call it, we will write the function name, which is weather interpreter, and inside the parenthesis we will pass an argument of type int, which in this case is 4. Now 4 will be given to our parameter temperature, and then Java will run the program and it will print out it's too cold because 4 is less than 5, and our else if condition evaluates to true. Now let's call this function one more time, but this time with the argument of 32. This time our if condition will be true as 32 is greater than 30, and it will print out it's hot. Perfect.